Welcome back to Chick of Science today, where we are going to do an engineering activity with baby chick Benny. Say hi, baby chick.
Hi.
So I got this engineering book called Engineering Academy from Usborne Books, and I will link it down below if you are interested in buying it. And today we are going to look at the first experiment. What's the first one? Yeah. Called Machines Levers. So we're going to be looking at how to do a lever. So it says, mechanical engineers work with machines. A machine is a device that makes work easier. It does this by increasing the effect of our efforts. One of the simplest machines is the lever. By using a lever, you can lift heavy weights with less effort. So in order to do this today, we are going to need a ruler. Show them your ruler. Okay. Something to balance it on, a hardback book says it's perfect, and 9 pennies. Here it also says that a seesaw is a type of lever. Look at these pictures. These two boys are heavier than the girl, so they move down. But when the boys move closer to the balancing point in the center, called the fulcrum, the boys and the girl are balanced. Because the girl is farther from the fulcrum, she can lift a weight much heavier than herself. All right, we use levers in a lot of different places, including some that aren't obvious. And the picture shows us a pair of scissors, and the fulcrum is where the two pieces of the scissors are connected. So, Benny, what we need to do is we need to balance the ruler on the book with a penny on each end. Let's turn it toward them so that they can see it. Now put 2 pennies on one end and slide the ruler along until it balances. Ah! All right, so put your pennies on each end and get them balanced again. Put your other penny on the other end. Now it's not, so yeah, there you go.
About 14 centimeters.
In the book, it asks you to put, it says in inches, but we're going to use centimeters. Now just wait. So we're going to do centimeters, not inches. So almost 14 centimeters. If we wanted to be exact, let's see. That looks like 13.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 13.6 or 7 centimeters. Okay, now we want to do the same thing with 4 pennies on this end and 1 penny on that end. So we're going to put 4 pennies on and then slide it until it balances. Looks like it might be right in between 11 and 12. What would that be? Would that be 11.5? 11.5 or 11 and a half centimeters, right?
Yeah.
So let's write 11 and a half centimeters. Okay, now we do the same thing with 6 pennies. What is that?
10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
Or
Yep.
8 inches.
Yeah, you're right. It is 8 inches. Exactly 8 inches. Good job. Benny can read a ruler. Good job. All right. Okay, now here we go. Now we're going to try it with 8 pennies. Oh,
It's balancing.
it is, and it's right at 9 centimeters. Very good. Okay, what do you think would happen, Ben, if we moved this penny in? Would we have to move it the fulcrum or the balancing point?
It will.
It will. We just have to move it over more. So there's 2 on this end, and let's put 8 on this end and see where it balances. Now we have 2 pennies with 8 pennies versus 8, and look at where it's balancing.
8 centimeters and
It's at
8 inches and 10 centimeters.
It's at 10 centimeters again. That's what we had when we had 1 penny with 6 pennies on this side. So 2 pennies versus 8 is the same measurement that we got when we had 6 pennies with 1.
Yay!
That's interesting. I wonder why difference in the pennies we're using that make it different weights? What could be the difference? Let's look at our pennies. What's the date on that one?
The older.
The older pennies might
The lighter.
the older pennies might be lighter.
Since they are more
Well,
like.
let's see, what years or do we have over here? All right, this one's a 2013. Wait, these ones are both, no, this is 16 and 18 we have over there. So that's a 13. 89, that's kind of older, huh?
Because
And there's a 16,
because they are.
17,
I can't describe them.
there's another 18. Here's a 2005. What was this one again? That was 89. So that one's still in the 2000s. Here's an 85. And here is a 70. Oh, that's a 1970. So on the end where we had,
That's a long time ago.
yeah, where we had 8 pennies, 5 of them were from the 2000s, and 3 are from, 2 are from the 1980s, and 1 is from 19.
These are from the 2000s.
Yeah, these ones are very new, 2016 and 2018. But we have 3 that are from before 1990. So maybe they weigh differently. Maybe, you know what? I think that the older pennies, they used more copper than they do today, because copper is worth more today, and that makes a penny worth a lot more than a penny if they put too much copper in it. So that could be why it didn't balance exactly the same, right? Did you like this exercise? Yeah? Benny did a good lever. Now, this book also comes with stickers, and we get to put a sticker in where he's done. So he gets to put a sticker right here that he's done it. Benny, what do you think of your book so far? Do you find it interesting and fun to do?
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.